We're allowed to have other loans, but yeah.
Yeah. No.
So wait, no. So I'm gonna stream
Hello,
this on
folks.
the.
We're
Hello.
railroading over the whole world now.
Yes.
Railroads Online didn't work for some reason.
We still don't know what went wrong.
Yeah, but this works, and this game looks very interesting. Oh.
Yes, although to be fair, this is Dutch's first time playing, and I played basically 15 minutes.
Yeah, so we're blank.
we're very blank. But while I'm preparing my own stream, I recommend you load in somewhere where we can make an easy, short railroad that is not going to cost much to build, but transports a high amount of population. Maybe a subway, a tram. It doesn't matter.
So we could go like the Netherlands, and the west of the Netherlands is very densely populated.
Right, that sounds good.
So let's go towards Amsterdam. Hi, Fade. Oh, there's no sound with this? No?
Hello, Fade. I don't think there's sound, no.
Okay, let me see if I...
there's the sound of your voice.
Holy smokes, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Stream beats! Let's get some stream safe music in the background.
How do I edit my stream again? How do it takes just a week and I forget how to use Twitch. Oh, edit stream info. There it is. Okay.
How would I pause if I was able to pause?
We can't. I can't. If you say the date, hour, and the seconds rolling by, in single player, there's a plus and a minus to improve. So there's nothing here, so we're at.
Well, you're
rolling.
fine. Fade. Railroads Online decided to not work. Delete track, and edit track. Potential tracks or create new one. High speed tram.
Okay. So, if I do Twitch streaming and I start streaming this.
So, how would I build bridges?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't see. Hold on, let me find Amsterdam. Frick. Oh, Amsterdam's over here. Okay. Oh, I see Dutch is tracing little things. Okay, hold on. So now you're in the tracks area. So the first thing you should be doing is your station. So but don't worry, those are all blueprints, so we can delete. Actually, I think I will do exactly that, just to spite you. There you go. Okay, so you click on tracks, the big menu, and then the fourth icon is a create stations icon, and then you click on that. So you're going to have a menu where the default station is a ground station at ground level. But you can have it height +1, height +2, height +3, height plus infinity, or the inverse. You can make it a subway and right. So basically, are you confident that we can make a ground station here? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is where you were building is really close to the central. The central station is right here. We can actually see it. Yeah, so that is normally elevated at +1, right?
Did I get the location? Oh, no, that's central.
No, Stromma Central Station is closer to the Pink area, close to the Sex Museum.
Found it!
Right. Okay, so if we want to make an intercity travel for larger trains, it's gonna we're gonna need a station, or a dock rather, that is 350 meters long. And if we're doing like subways, trams, or a small train, if you will, for inside the city travel, then you can do just fine with a 200 meter long platform.
I think we want medium speed track, right?
Yeah, so the train here uses. I'm trying to remember. I'm because I came here on train from the airport. I should remember this better.
Yeah, it's a long. The Netherlands is basically filled with like 160 kilometers an hour track.
Yeah. But this would be above ground train station, right?
Yes.
Which would be +1 or +2. Hey, Fade.
+2.
So we could make, and if I remember, and it has bridges, huh? Right? Okay, let me see where would, because the stupid Venice of the North has so many damn canals. I don't know exactly where the tracks would go. But let's assume we want. I'll put it at +2, and we'll put it viaduct height number 2, and we'll go medium speed. And let's see here. I can put a 3. We're really close here. I'll put it here for now. Oh, well, yeah. No, we're doing inner city travel, right? Right now.
Yeah. Can we extend?
Yeah, because we don't have that much. We don't have that much money, so because it costs.
Can extend it later, or?
Yeah, we can extend it as much as we want.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with. We'll put it at 313. I'll edit it. Okay, so now I'll click to the move, delete, and edit tracks icon, and just resize this to 200 meters like this. There you go. So we have Central Station with 2 A's. And if you zoom out, you'll see that this game here thinks that Central Station really serves a large area of populace here, even those across the river.
Yeah, well, there's bridges. Oh, on the other side, there's a pond. There's a pond that goes there.
Oh yeah, okay, right. So where would be the second station?
I don't know where it would be fully IRL, but in Sloterdijk there's a station that's to the north.
This is slaughter this dick, right?
Sloterdijk, right. Yes.
Let's slaughter this
there's
dick,
a
right?
station somewhere around here.
Yeah, I can already see. This is nice. The nice thing about the Netherlands here, I can already kind of see where the track, the real one, goes.
Yep.
So, given the size of the area, I'm not going to put it at the same place. But I think at this area we can put it a ground +1. I haven't tried changing the ground level from one track to the other, but I think I will this time. But it really looks like somewhere around here is perfect. And I'm going to have to edit it again because I kind of misplaced it a little bit compared to where I thought it should go. But yeah, like this. Okay. So you probably see me do this live. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to, since this is cooperative, we can't like play against each other. It's cooperative. So I place the third station.
There needs to be a third station, yes.
It would be preferable, let's say.
So I would say.
So you have two options. You can put it on the other side of Central.
Yeah.
And make the Amsterdam Central the middle station.
Yeah.
Or slaughter this dick will be the Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you were at +1 for the. Oh, this is how I do. Now I see the meters. I was very confused by. Oh, jeez, I don't need to drag. I just need to click. That's 200 meters. Location seems to be very nicely laid out. How does the?
Oh, okay, you're down there. Okay.
Oh,
shouldn't we have a station in this butt?
in die buurt.
I was
Well,
close enough.
Yes, and I would say we could move probably the station, right?
So if you want to move it, it's a good time to learn. You click on the first, on the top one, the move, delete, and edit tracks,
Yes.
and then you can move the anchor points. You see the 2 anchor points that are. So like this point is an anchor point, and that point is an anchor point.
Which point?
So they have like they look like locks, right? Yeah. So you can move these. So you just the the ones at the yeah there you go.
So I could creep it up towards here.
Mm-hmm. We can move it quite a bit. Yeah.
Let's see. In this, it would be best suited somewhere here.
Quite possibly. Mm-hmm.
And then I can pick up. Oh, you're doing well?
Yeah. I picked up the slack there. Oh, thanks, Fade. Fade listed the all the stations in Amsterdam. Well, we like the game lets us do things our way. Let's say.
Yeah.
So given how the track, how our area is laid out, my recommendation would probably be actually here.
Yeah.
And I'm not an expert.
Oh no.
But dapper market sounds dapper as fuck. Okay, so we have 3 stations. We're gonna wait. Hold on. This one is just a little bit too close to Amsterdam. I can for optimizing. We'll put it over here a little bit. Like this. Oh no. Okay, the train splits here. Right. No. Well, for later, we probably want to keep it right here. Okay, because maybe later we'll want to. Put another rail where where it clearly splits. Okay, so what we can also do is while you have the move, edit, and delete track, you can click on Dapper Market. On the name Dapper Market, the station we placed. Yep. You click on the name. All right, and then you'll have more details on the thing. But what we also want to look at is the 4th window that's called Station Properties.
Yes.
So right now it's set at Use Automatic Name, but you can unclick that and say, oh, we want to call this in this but, not Dapper Market. But I mean, we can keep it as Dapper Market. I don't know what would be the. But if you wanted to,
I just like you trying to pronounce Dutch names.
I'm not even trying. That's why it's funny. But like for example, our other one is like Breton Suite 520. This is terrible name, and we probably should call it
or Media College Amsterdam.
Well, sure, yes, Media College Amsterdam. Yeah, but something that's less terrible than this name.
Why can't I backspace?
It says empty name and now Media College. Oh, all right. I'm pretty sure Media College would have been just fine. Okay, so we have our stations. Now, we'll under move, delete, and edit tracks, we can append to tracks or create new ones. So we'll click that.
And we can select.
And now if you exactly, there you go. And then you place it here, because this is going to be like a vectorial drawing. So then we can adjust the curve afterwards. Because right now we're placing blueprints. We're not actually building. Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me. Right, and then this should have joined, right?
Yeah, I clicked the plus icon.
Yeah, okay. And maybe we want to... Then I go back to move and delete, and that way I can adjust the curve so it's a little bit nicer looking. There you go. Then.
Oh, wait, we don't have a 4th station. How do I cancel this?
What do you mean cancel this?
Good, okay. Yeah, I was in another edit, which we...
Oh, okay, I see. We're making the other track over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. Wait, hold on. I want this to be a little farther from the street here. There you go. Hold on. I'm gonna put the map options. I want the speed overlay on the tracks. There you go. So the maximum speed appears to be 103. We have a 97 second. Well, basically 100 is our maximum speed, right? Yeah, 97 over here.
88, 88 even.
Okay.
Goes 88, 87, 89.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah,
75.
89. Well, I mean, that at that area, the train should be slowing down to approach the station anyway.
Yeah. You're accelerating, that's fine.
Right. So we could have probably a train that goes to 120. It depends on what our options are going to be, because, yeah.
Well, between
Okay.
Centraal and Media College, you can have 160 speed.
But now it's time for you to hit the lines tab, or press F3 to get there.
Yes.
Because it's time to click down at the bottom and create a new line.
Okay, yes.
All right, this line, we're going to give it a name that is not, like, confusing.
Oh. Why is my computer being like this? Amsterdam Internal.
Yeah, 1. Well, I think because we're going to make it longer and probably rename the thing to the end stations. But there you go, yeah.
Are we
so we can change...
pricing?
Huh?
We can price per kilometer.
Right. So we... you can change the color if you like to orange. But the important thing, there's a little note here that says, remember to set the service level to passenger service to allow PAX to use this line.
PAX, yeah.
What
does PAX mean? PAX?
Not even sure. I'm not even sure. But it's the passengers...
Okay. Yes.
All right. And then still at the bottom of this, there should be a little option that says... before we do this... we're going to have to be confident. If not, well, we'll restart. But we go back to the tracks menu.
Yeah.
And we in there we're going to have the thing that says My Blueprint Bill.
Yeah.
So right now this what we have is going to cost for rails a total of $11.5 million, which is cheap because the exercises I've been making were in North America, where I was forced to do subways, which are way more expensive. So that's really cheap to me. But there's nothing for trains to run on right now until we click on Build My Blueprints.
Yes, okay. PAX means passenger, but how do they get from passenger to PAX? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't know, but you'll want to click on Build My Blueprints. Because right now I'm tutorializing Dutch. Okay, now we have spent the money. Our budget went down, not by that much, because we have two... What? No, you didn't. What do you mean our money?
We spent money.
What?
How are we gonna stay rich if we spend more money?
Okay. Alrighty then. So now we can go back to the lines menu.
Yes,
and way at the bottom...
create new line depot or create new train?
It's purchase new trains for this line.
Yeah.
So you select Amsterdam Internal 1, and of course you can do purchase new trains for this line. All right, so let's look at the trains we have available but in the vanilla game.
Yeah.
And we need to find something that is going to be compatible with this. So City Tram is just a little bit too slow. Its max speed is 70 kilometers an hour. I think the Dutch people want a little better than this. But the EM Inception Tanager is too strong. Elastic Petard, too slow. Le Haute Vitesse
goes 110. Minutes, huh?
Menacem Roleva or VR?
VR.
Yeah, Roleva is rather high speed. Menacem VRMC. Okay, all right. So the maintenance cost is $8.40 a day, and the running cost is $6 per kilometer. Okay, it can be up to 14 cars, which is 230 meters, 209 meters total. So our stations would be a little bit too short for the full 14 cars, but we can do like probably 12 cars.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm gonna click in the middle. Oh, it comes with 12 cars by default. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, and I'm gonna actually okay because it includes the head and the head at both sides. So to fit on our platforms,
13 cards until
no, 11. 11 yeah, down to exactly. So the middle cars is 11 is the number we want. I think that's probably we might want to change the color. You know, we could make it orange or green if you like.
You know me so well.
So, for example, you could put like this.
Yeah, I've already selected the color. I've selected 11
Okay.
cards.
Oh yeah, because I realized like I'm looking at the menu, but I'm gonna let you actually do the actual purchase.
Mm-hmm. Only costs 2 million per trains. And do we want 1 train or 2 trains?
Right now, what we want to do is probably do 1 train. Because we want to calculate right now how long it takes for this train to make the full circuit. Oh, right, we didn't do the full circuit. We're stupid. I just realized we don't have any stops on our line. So we have a train, but we have no stops on the line.
You've not gotten a train yet. I've not purchased it. Do we need to create a new line service?
No, I don't think so. Don't purchase it. Oh, okay,
No,
wait.
I've not purchased anything.
Select new line service. Yeah, that's right. Passenger no, that's not it. No, that's not what I wanted. How do I make a? How do we make the lines? I'm trying to remember. Lone selected line. Oh, add stops to line. I see at the bottom there. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I only played. It looked like I was doing a full tutorial there, but I only actually played like 15 minutes.
Build your tracks blueprint to enable this platform. It still says. So I need to.
Oh, we haven't done our tracks blueprint. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna click build the blueprint. Do you want to build the current blueprint? Yes. Build the blueprint.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I just did on my end, and yeah.
So I can then. This going east to Amsterdam.
Right, you should be able to click on the stations in the direction we're going. But I can't see it on my screen, so I hope you're doing it right.
Yeah. I've played Transport Fever.
But once okay, it looks like it's going well because I see now.
Done.
Yeah.
How do I finish? Okay. Yeah. It's made.
Right. So now we should be able to buy the train in question.
Put on Amsterdam internal. Purchase train. Okay,
All right. Nice. So is our train currently running?
I think we still need depot.
No, we don't. I don't think we need a depot because the depot is for trains that need. I don't think we need a depot. Oh yeah. It's running. Okay. So now we want to see the stops and the timetable on this line. See how long it takes this train to complete the loop. so that we know how many trains we need on the loop.
Yeah.
To have like a train that comes at every 10, 15 minutes, let's say.
I've put the train at 70 cents per kilometer per person, because the price... Oh wait, oh yeah, then with one person we already have the train price out. I don't know if that's any good, but we'll figure it out, right?
Well, in the game, I think the passengers are willing to pay more than they are in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And the price that they're willing to pay is based on the distance traveled.
Yeah.
So for example, they're not going to be...
per kilometer.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So unfortunately, we're in multiplayer, so we can't like fast forward. This is the beauty in single player, is that at this point we'd fast forward a little bit, and then we say, okay, this train takes exactly 35 minutes to complete the loop. Why did he turn this much? Well, this curve is kind of awkward. Well, you know, it's gonna be fine. We built it.
Yes.
It's built. Should have probably zoomed in a little closer. And I'm sweating like a hog. I'm going to start my AC. Okay.
So, let's see. Running costs is 65. Maintenance is 5.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to become like profitable with 3 stations and only 1 train. But once we add more trains to make this
Flouze, we're not
yes,
profitable.
what?
Look at the account
No, of course.
for this train.
Yeah.
We're profitable.
All right, nice. Well, we didn't recoup the building costs yet.
No, but like it's making money compared to losing.
Right. Well, this is only because at this point it makes more money than its own maintenance and fuel costs.
Yes, because I put the price of the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
It has a base kilometer price of like 43 cents.
Mm-hmm.
And a PEX per kilometer price of 7 cents. And I put the price per kilometer for every person at 70 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, if only one person travels the line, it's already making money. I done a smart.
Mm-hmm.
We only need one person for this. One
Right.
person. We need to come one person into this train.
So, yeah, I was kind of hoping that the timetable thing would give us like how long it takes to complete the loop, because it has done so at this point. Now I'm trying to calculate this. The whole trip takes the whole okay, the entire loop takes about 15 minutes. No.
12 minutes.
The entire thing takes 12 minutes?
Wait, a little bit more. Oh, okay, yes. It takes 15 minutes, yes, more or less. Because
15
it says
minutes,
11:42 it leaves from Amsterdam
right.
Centraal. And then plus 3 minutes 14.
So right now, I'd say actually our train is doing good enough on its own. Before we can add another train, we should add another station. So that way we'll have 4 stations and 2 trains.
Mm-hmm.
And this should work well. So we should start thinking about our next station.
I would say towards Demon. It's nice in line, it just needs a little bit more traffic.
Oh, yes, Demon.
And there's a lot of people still in this area. But...
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, actually, we want to see. So if you look at on the top right,
Yes.
So you have the multiplayer status, and the second one is map options.
Yes.
So click on map options,
Yes.
and then you can have the population layer. Click that, and it's going to show us the density of the population we're trying to...
Yeah. So Demon is not a bad choice.
Right. But, I mean, so you're relatively familiar with Amsterdam, so you kind of knew Demon, like, had some people. But if you were, let's say, doing your track in Germany, and you're not sure, like, if there's a lot of people there or not, you put on the population layer and they're like, oh, this is a terrible place, or oh, this is a great place for a population layer. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's just for future use. Where so okay, so that one splits here. Whoops, and probably curves under or above this other track and goes down this way. But we'll want just the straight line. So are you currently building the track or
No.
Okay, the station I mean. Okay.
No. I was still clicking through layers and stuff.
Okay. So I'm gonna put a station here. We're gonna keep it as a blueprint because this is clearly not where it should go. So move, delete. There you go. So we're gonna move it right over here. Right over here. At 200 meters.
And when you're building a station, it also shows the population that it's capturing.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. No, if you zoom in a little bit where it says spores.
Yeah. Potentially 20,000 population. Yeah.
That's the population potential that captures.
Mm-hmm. So right now we've got its current name is Natuurpark Sportzicht.
Yes.
Which I think is exactly how the locals say it.
Mm-hmm.
But you might want, because when we build the blueprint, you know, if you want to change the name, this is your chance.
No.
You want Natuurpark.
Yes.
You don't want to call it Demon?
We could call it Demon. Yes, that sounds actually better. And then we want to capture.
Okay, this looks awful. Why does this look so awful? We're not building this blueprint at the moment. Because what the heck is this?
I don't know. What are you trying? Oh. What are you doing there, Flouze?
Well, the problem is this appears to have been built like that when we built our blueprint. I don't know why this curve is there, but it's pretty shit. And are we gonna have to delete this? How do we delete? All right, I'm gonna focus on the rest for now. But it looks like we're gonna have to learn how to remove built track and replace it with better track. So all this looks good. This looks fine. Station Demon. So, yeah, Demon is not even a real station in Amsterdam. Imagine that. According to Fade. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Split and tape tools.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm clicking on the points right after the station.
Move, delete.
At the end of the green.
Signals. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to have to tab out for a moment and look at the Dimmy Rails wiki. How to build track. All right, track that has been laid can be edited. You can clearly drag blueprint track. Yeah. Define the.
Aha!
What?
I have at least now able to select the track.
So it got built, so it's not an invalid track, but it's really bad. And the only editing I know of is the blueprints.
Move,
But it
delete,
has to be possible to delete.
move, delete, and edit tracks. I'm in the
Right.
move, delete, and edit track section.
Yeah, and
And
were
I'm
you able to?
click on a piece of track? Could be my
Uh-huh.
wait, at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, it's built. I can't move it.
Oh, jeez.
What if I?
That wasn't wrong.
Okay, one or more selected objects are already built. Deleting them will not refund
You're
your
too
money.
late.
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. All right. So
you can
append
finish
the
blueprint,
track.
boy.
Wait, hold on. We needed to append the track first, and now we got a nice curve. Okay, so now we can build my blueprints. Yes. So it looks like, when we were fidgeting around with moving the Dapper Market around, we took the wrong anchor, and that created a wiggle on the track. Okay, so now we have another station, right? We have to add it to the line.
Yeah, done already.
So will our... So do we have to...
Wait.
Because on the map, it's still not red down there.
Yeah, stop. It's going not proper.
Yeah.
Dapper marks. Touch on demon. And then if I want to go back to Dapper mark, I don't have space to edit?
I think we now have to create a new line completely. No?
No.
Okay. You think we can edit it and it's going to be working fine?
Yes.
Okay.
We're coming in on the...
No, though that's a bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. This?
That's still bad.
What's bad? Flouze?
I don't know what I was looking at what was happening on my screen and it was
Yes.
horrible.
We need to come in on this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cannot select the outbound track towards the north on the Dapper mark.
I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm
it might be new line time.
Why is it not wanting to do Dapper mark?
Zoom in a bit.
Aha! Instant station. Okay, so this should be totally perfect.
I don't know. I see. There's weirdness on my screen right now, but
Oh, let's see what the train does, right?
yeah.
Where's that stupid fucker?
Maybe I should look on yours and see what you see.
Where's the train?
Where's that train?
Train.
Okay, so what does it look like on yours? Huh, that's weird. I see the big red... oh, maybe that's because I have the lines selected. Okay.
I don't see what
Did
the
you-
train is.
Can you click on lines? The line tab?
Oh, wait. Huh?
Because I'm looking at
Really
your
weird.
screen now. Okay, there you go. So it looks something. This line looks like something's weird. So we go from Media College to Central to Dapper Market to Station Demon, which should be fine, to Dapper Mark, back to Central, and then to Media College.
Yes.
So what's the problem?
I don't
Why
know,
is it so like
Oh, there's the train. Train is driving.
It doesn't look good on my screen. It looks
well,
also
it's
look
because
it doesn't look great on yours, but it looks
Yeah.
better than mine. So we're not
So-
seeing the same thing.
Yeah, let's see what it does now at Dapper Mark.
Yeah. So it's just docked in Dapper Mart.
Yes.
Dumping some fools. And off it goes.
It's making decent money though, almost 5k profit.
It's going at a pretty decent speed. If you zoom in close enough, I don't know. I thought it was little passenger heads. That is not accurate.
No.
Arrival at Central Station, what does that mean? I'm not sure what that symbol means. But right now, surprisingly enough, people are happy. So there's a little green smiley face at Central Station. So the customers are satisfied with the current service.
And the Media College also. Dapper also. And Demon also.
Yeah, which is not surprising because they're simple stations. But at some point, like when you start creating hubs, it could happen that one dock prevents passengers that want to go to a different dock from getting there, and you get into those types of logistical problems.
Yeah.
Bam. Okay, so that's the number of people who are waiting. That was 200. Okay, or I'm not sure what that was, but it went from 200 to 0 real fast. And Media College Amsterdam.
Yeah,
It's coming back around. So it appears
we
okay.
have 200 people on board.
Right.
So how much people can this train carry? It can carry 1,500 people. Don't worry about it.
Is that enough?
They're
though?
happy. If they're happy, then they're happy for now.
Okay, I think at the moment, what do you mean? Back to the drawing board. You don't like? What do you mean you don't like? What does Fade not like? What does Fade not like?
Don't know what fate I love.
Right. So I think from now that we have about the same level of familiarity with the game, we could have the option of splitting up, and let's say I could be making some tracks around Rotterdam, for example.
Yeah, for instance.
Because we got given the budget, this looks like this could work. So I can, and we don't currently have the budget, but we should think. Okay, if we wanted like an intercity travel, would you want that to start from the Central Station? Because you don't have to take the same decisions as IRL. Because the game doesn't understand. The game doesn't really understand that like Central Station is like the most important, most
place, yeah.
popular destination.
Okay. So it doesn't calculate like how many stops people need to take and stuff.
Maybe it does, but what I mean is that like it could be that your hub could be Burger Butt.
Yeah.
If you wanted. On the map, there isn't really immediate easy room to do it, so it probably wouldn't be great. But because for intercity travel, there needs to be room for more track, right? Because the more trains you add on your track, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's potentially worth thinking about, like, okay, where would I be putting a big hub,
You're
an
thinking way
intercity
too
hub?
macro, Fate, here. You need to think micro.
Mm-hmm.
Fate is like, oh, you should just do a high-speed line between two major cities that are far apart, like a few hours drive apart. Why not?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that would probably rake in the money. But
Long-term.
maybe that, once you've once you start making decent profits,
Yeah.
Right. So in Rotterdam, I see two areas that seem to have pre-made, big pre-made
for train.
for trains. Yeah.
Otherwise, call the Germans. They will bomb Rotterdam again, and don't worry.
Okay. But weirdly, so which?
So
really...
Rotterdam Station Central. I don't know where it is. Honestly.
I think it's near the Rotterdam International Secondary School. Maybe that's not a landmark. The CS Quartier. That looks like the area that has. Well, one is probably for freight, and the other for passengers.
Right?
Is what I
Freight.
imagine. Freight, yeah.
I know we're close to Halloween, but
Mm-hmm. Are you accent shaming?
yes.
Wow. But given, so I think I'm gonna work here. So I'm gonna start by including on. Yeah, I'm gonna include it at plus
No,
one.
go to Hub Amersfoort, where it is also in real life. If you want to go from a hub model in this, but I don't think that hub model is the smartest way to go. Always. I think we should just make smart connection decisions.
Yeah.
Instead of like doing hub and spoke. I don't think hub and spoke is a good idea. Honestly.
I don't think.
Yeah, we know that you don't think.
Oh, it's called. They call this Groot Handelsgebühr. What does Groot Handelsgebühr mean?
Where is it?
Well, now I placed a station, so if you come to Rotterdam.
Groothandelsgebouw means wholesale.
Could you give me a better name for this if you can?
University of Applied Science.
Okay.
That's where it's basically at, right? Or university or something like that. I would do something.
Well, I'll let you do the names because for reasons that should be obvious.
But University of Applied Science is in English.
No, yeah, but that's going to be my Rotterdam hub. So, like, if we can call it Rotterdam Central, I'd be happy with that. That to keep our, you know, Dutch, right? Don't you? Don't you know?
Rotterdam CS.
Yes, the Rotterdam Siesta. Yes.
There you go. Now I'm gonna need
more. Oh shit. More name changes, but I mean, I'm gonna make some stations in blueprints, and we'll see later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so I think I'm gonna go up to Vlaardingen, and that's gonna end there on this side, because after that, I think is probably not gonna be worth the money we invest. I'm gonna put the station where it looks like the real station is, more or less. But it's not the most efficient spot in terms of the maximum amount of population you can get. It's just that it's the cheapest place to place the track. Where it costs it's a much smaller hassle compared to. All right, so I think this one I can rename myself, because I'm just gonna rename Vlardingen. No, Vlardingen. Excusez-la. And this one, Newland. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay. Let me see if it would be profitable to... Yeah, it would definitely be profitable to make some more stations. Because given the money we have and the expenses that the Amsterdam line has cost, we have the means to do more. But... And it is a big but. I cannot lie. Where does it go on this side? It would... I mean, it feels like it would turn here. Oh, that... Okay, it goes into a tunnel under the... underwater, and then it goes on this side. Oh, that's where it goes in real life. Okay. So this transforms into a subway, which is a bit of a problem.
I've put a second train on the Amsterdam stuff.
Good. Because our total money is still, like, down.
Yeah, but, like, I've added another train, so... Or another station, so it's becoming longer.
You can also, we can probably have, let me see here. Oh, yeah, Weesp. Okay, that's good.
Weesp.
And we should have one in Slaughtermere, probably.
Slaughtermere, probably.
And given that this is Amsterdam, we might want to see how...
Where's Slaughtermere?
Well... Wait, hold on. Let me see. Gerzenveld actually would probably be a better stop. Slaughtermere is too close. But see, the difficulty here is that after Slaughterdick, you can see that there's train lines that go to the port for the freight. We're not going to care about that.
In Amsterdam?
Yeah, no, you see with a place called Heliport and Westport?
Yes, that's...
Yeah. So I mean, there's the obvious curve there for the freight to go there.
Yeah,
right?
that goes towards Zaanstad basically.
Yeah, but what we want is to serve like Gerzenveld, because that's a high population. Slaughtermere, Gerzenveld, those two areas, and we have to find a way to fit a station in there. We're probably going to have to put it at ground +2 minimum. Because we're going to have to go over canals. Oh, yeah. Okay. But we're going to have to make sure the track... Because, yeah, just where you see the Breton Suite, you can see the...
I'm doing all kinds of stuff I don't want to do. How do I cancel this?
Maybe like this and then delete? Pardon me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Because I only have 4 stations, I need to figure things out a little here. Maybe I can go all the way to Maasluis.
Maasluis, yes.
Maasluis. Maasluis. I believe is how it's pronounced. Come on, buddy. You gotta work with me here. Come on, guy. Come on, friend.
Okay.
There you go.
Added the station to the track. Ooh, I could go all the way to Haarlem now. Easily.
Potentially, yeah.
How are my station's happiness doing? Smiley, 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 smiley. Not big smile. Smiley.
Not a big smile. That's a problem.
Yeah, just indifferent looking, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I can probably fit a station here. That's gonna be... That's gonna... Ooh.
That one has 6 on it, that one's 22 on it. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, we're still like, only if it transports 1, it's fine, right?
What do you mean only if it transports 1?
Well, the price that I've set for this train line,
Uh-huh.
only if it transports 1 passenger, we're already totally fine price-wise.
Oh, okay. Wow. That must be an expensive ticket.
Yeah. 70 cents per kilometer. Okay, we have problems,
Already?
I think. Huh? Okay, no, it's all stuff. Yeah, I know, Fade. It's just that we're not adhering to what NS does, or
Yeah, well, I mean,
government.
because I mean, for the game, we have to optimize. Because obviously, like in real life, they have to accommodate for stuff that's in the way, right? You can't a government cannot repossess everything and destroy everything according to its needs, all willy-nilly. Especially, let's say, if there's historical buildings and stuff along the way, right? You can't just run through that, but we can. We could make a rail right through the Roman Colosseum if we wanted to. If that's what is the most optimal spot for getting as many Romans on the train as possible. So we basically we don't have to adhere to
What the world does.
Yeah, what the real life does. Although where it's so much easier by and large to place track where there's already it's already all laid up for you to do exactly that,
Because Netherlands.
Yes. Where do I want to crimp in?
Let's see, I think that I have somewhere an issue. Geuzenveld, Media College, Centraal, Dappermarkt, Diemen, Wees, Diemen, Dappermarkt, Centraal, Media College, Geuzenveld, Media. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. Okay. I thought I had an issue in there.
My face is an issue in there.
Yes.
Wow. Protestants Christelijk Basist School. Het Campus.
Protestants Christelijke Basisschool.
I'm not even going to try. Well, I did, but
Vladingen is called Vladingen.
Not really.
Schiedam, Nieuwland. Okay, it could be just Schiedam because there's no other station in Schiedam, right?
I wouldn't know.
Well, not in our game, at least.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stations, and I think that's this full line. Oh, no, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And I think that's our full line. I should probably remove Flouze.
Flouze?
Yes. Because we're going far away. I don't think it's worth.
Okay. Well, they're paying by kilometers. So.
I know, but you know, for that we'll do full intercity travel, right? Once we.
Zwembad West.
Okay, so let's append these tracks.
Oh, called Spaan. I'm renaming stations, of course.
What? Why?
Zwembad West? Come on.
I don't know. That's what the game said this area was.
Yes, because it's right outside of a swimming pool.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yes, zwembad means swimming pool.
What does Krimpen andel idel means?
That means that town Krimpen is located on the IJssel, which is a river.
Mm.
We also have, for instance, a city called Alphen aan de Rijn, which means Alphen
On the Rhine.
Yeah, right. These trains are totally not doing what I expect them to do, but it's fine. They're making money.
In new, unexpected ways.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna make a loop out of this track at Amsterdam because I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, like a ring. Mm-hmm.
It's doing stupid stuff, so I just want to get it over.
Okay, this is going to be the difficult one. I'm going to take it from here.
So, would encapsulating an airport be beneficial?
I don't know if because the game is still in early access, and I don't know if they understand airport
Physics.
Well, it wouldn't be exactly physics, but that you know, there's a high density of people looking for a ride out and to the airport, right?
Yeah.
But often the airport is in an area where there is few inhabitants.
Yeah.
Because of the noise, obviously. So the map is going to think, well, there's a low population density here, but in reality, this is a really major transportation hub in real life. So I don't know. Like if you, let's not make any blueprints, but if you placed a station at the airport, you would see how many passengers the game thinks are there. And that way, I think we'd have a guess at does the game understand airports at this point or not? Does that sound fair?
It only counts a few thousand travelers. Yeah.
Right, so it doesn't understand it yet. Okay. I expect that to change in future updates.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many canals in this freaking country. Like, I'm probably like building this rail over some houses IRL, and they're like, "Well, you have a train above your roof now. Be happy."
Yeah.
But right now, my price tag. Oh well, actually, you have the price tag up where you're building too. So right now we're up to. We can still afford to build all this amazingly, because we're at less than 60 million. But I think I'm gonna have some type of bridge here. How am I gonna go across here? Yeah, I'm gonna start from this here.
I'm not adhering to any of the.
You're not, you're not restricting yourself to real life.
Yeah.
No. I mean, that's entirely
Basically
fair because
everything is up high. So
yes, yeah, we have a sky train, kind of.
yeah.
Okay, the price tag is now 66 million without the trains. But I
83
think
million spent. Oh jeez, I forgot to. Oh, I can still rename. Okay. Hi.
did you? Oh, you clicked the build the blueprints. So the stations down here are built as well. I think they are.
Does that build for you?
No.
Also?
Oh wait. Oh no. Okay. No, that built only for you. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Before I build mine down there, let's go have a look at our new Amsterdam loop. Okay. So the people at Zuid and Zuidis are like fucking lemons.
Yeah, it's out. Yes.
Oh.
That's because right.
Mm-hmm.
They are way too rich to go by train.
Is Oud Amstel worth it?
Yeah, it's on the way.
All right. So the Zuid and River and Bert are rich people.
Yeah.
What about Burger Bert?
What?
Blue Bandorp?
Blue Banta. Okay, so they only eat margarine. They're not worth it. They cannot be sold.
Okay. All right. Ew, who eats margarine? Ew.
See? They cannot be saved.
No, that's not okay. That is not okay.
Okay, so if I want to redo this whole line.
Yeah, I don't know how. So you're gonna have to figure it out. You've exceeded my 15 minutes of play.
That's fine.
All right, so I think I'm gonna build the Rotterdam line here. Build the current blueprint. Yes, build. There you go. That has appeared over here. And the fastest this can go is about 110. So the same model of train would probably do fine, though it could definitely have a train that goes a little faster. All right, so let's look at the lines over here. gonna start at. Oh yeah, create new line, of course.
So since I didn't really create a new line, but I added the line,
Mm-hmm.
I do think that this automatically carries over the trains. Oh yeah, they're on the... Okay! We're doing something?
Okay. So Vlardigan over here, over here, over here, here, and here. Right, that's our last one. Yeah. And then here, 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 here. Yeah. But yeah, it would be potentially interesting at some point to make trains in Kinshasa or something,
Yeah.
But obviously it's a lot more challenging. So I think I made the line right, the line correctly. Okay, so we purchase a new train for this line. Let's look at what I could use here. We don't have to use the same one. I could use the Cernic. This one is $2.20 a day, $5 per kilometer, whereas the Menisarm. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one.
Line.
So this. Well, I mean, it's Rotterdam, right? They can't expect the same level of service.
No.
They know where they chose to live.
Indeed. Ooh,
yeah. Okay. So down here, I'm gonna take the Cernic. Right? That should work. The Cernic.
Look, I'd rather live in Amsterdam than in Rotterdam, and I'm not like even wanting to live in Amsterdam because of all the pollution there. I like how the game automatically does timetable.
Mm-hmm. So 8 cars. Oh, but this one has a maximum of 10 cars and it's too small. Oh, but I can add these. Okay. All right. So if I get this configuration...
I wonder what map data they used. I think OpenStreetMap. Looking at...
Probably. So I think... So this now is going to be... Okay. But with that speed, I think it should be okay. So that's where it goes. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm gonna purchase 2 trains for now. And off they go. Okay, that should have been purchased. Let's remove this from my face and see if the trains are running correctly. Maybe I did this wrong. They should. One of them should start from Vlaardingen.
You have a correct working timetable, so...
Right, but I can't see my trains.
Well, there's one now at Fascinatio, and one...
Oh, already? Oh, okay, okay. Why the heck was it starting at Crimpen? Okay, I mean, that's fine.
Well, because the game automatically, the more trains you add, it makes a timetable. And since you have a linear train, it starts them up at opposing ends. So they should always meet in the middle.
Oh.
If you have a circle like I have in Amsterdam, they start at opposing parts of the circle, like halfway of the circles.
Yeah, they're gonna both head to Rotterdam CS at the same time, which means the people in Rotterdam are gonna wait a long time for their next train.
Well, ultimately it evens out, right?
Yeah, I guess, but I think I don't know. Anyway, so the people in Spangen have not been Schielem and Vlaardingen. None of them.
Have you set a price for your line, Flouze?
No. Haha. So they should be happy that it's fucking free.
Oh, jeez, Flouze. Have you looked at like what the running cost of your train is?
It's probably expensive. Well, it's like $3.85 of maintenance a day plus $5 a kilometer.
Yeah, it's $5 no, that's the maintenance. Oh, per day. Yeah, okay, yeah. So what I have done for the Amsterdam line, right, is I took the running cost per kilometer and the price per kilometer per pax, and I added that together and added some margin on it. That would be fucking expensive on this train.
Would it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're ending up at like $5.50 per kilometer.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're... What's wrong with $5.50? Oh, okay.
Would you pay $5.50 per kilometer?
Well, you could make a base ticket price.
Yeah, so every ticket costs the same amount. Yeah, you could do that. You try to make the thing profitable. That's your challenge. I have Amsterdam as a challenge. But I'm just trying to... Like, now I need to carry your train and my train.
I don't even know what the distance of my track is.
Don't know either. Oh, you made $42 in fares. So
Yeah. I'm not done setting the price.
Somehow you're making them at least pay for a little bit of cost.
Yeah. But right now they're paying $1 per kilometer. But what's the current ticket price in Rotterdam? Do you think?
Oh, Rotterdam, I don't know. Like the Netherlands has a base ticket price, as like a ticket price per station you go in the Netherlands.
Which is?
I don't know. Like going to Amsterdam from.
Okay. So it's not like it's not one price and then you do all the stations you want. It's like a different price if you do 5 stations or 3 stations or
Yeah, but however, if you go to Amsterdam via not the most direct train, but the train around, it is still the same price. However, you need to be on a somewhat logical line, of course. But if you're, for instance, taking a stopping train that goes a little bit different on the track, than the most direct train, yeah, you're fine. going circular printing. Oh, mine, huh? No, mine are 5.5 per kilometer, and you're 5.1. Yours cheaper. Huh? How did I get to the 70 cents then?
I don't know how you did that.
Maybe I read it as 55 cents or something. That could very well be possible. But still at 70 cents per kilometer, I'm making money. So if you put it at 70,
no, we're not making money.
No.
Oh, no. Look at the number up there on the top. It keeps going down.
Yes, but if I go to accounting, right?
Mm-hmm.
It running cost for trains is 2K. Oh yeah, our interest is 50 million. We're not making 50 million a day.
So,
okay.
So right now on my line in Rotterdam, I have green happy faces on all the stations. So right now the passengers are happy. This is not good because they're happy. That means we need to gouge them until they're a little bit less happy.
So how do I adjust the pricing on the line now after?
Well, I've been changed. It's the same. Like you just do on stops, and then you can either change price per kilometer or base ticket price. Right now, I have a base ticket price of 5, and price per kilometer at 2. This is still unprofitable, but I can see we're losing money a little less fast now.
Yeah. Okay. I put my base ticket price at 5, and
my price per kilometer is now 3, and the base ticket price I think is going to be 6.
Okay, I will keep them the same. Because why not, right?
Yeah.
Put it at 650.
Yes, I just did, yeah.
Why don't you keep me updated so I can update numbers?
Oh, okay. So now, see now with this new price, my people are not happy.
Yeah, they're indifferent.
Yes. So I might have set the price a little bit too steep, but we're still kind of not making money here on this. Well, yeah, okay. So this is a little too steep. I'm going to drop it down to 6. See if that helps a little bit.
I just think we need very profitable service. How are we going to save this boat or train?
We need government subsidies.
Yes.
Come on, taxpayer, foot the bill.
That's what happens in the Netherlands, honestly.
As far as I know, that's what happens everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Vlaardingen is back to happy. Schiedam.
Schiedam.
Yeah, sure thing. Is still a little bit unhappy. Do I need more trains on this thing? If I put more trains, it's going to be.
Well, you also need to look at how much people are waiting at the stations.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's not a lot of people waiting at the stations, it's not worth putting on a train. That would only lose us more money.
Yeah, how do I check that?
If you zoom a little bit in on the map, you see. Let me go to Rotterdam, right? So we can look at the exact same thing. Let's go to Centraal. You have the little clock with the 1 on Centraal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is one person waiting. If you click on Centraal, it shows you where the person wants to go.
That one packs, it wants to go to Krimpen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's there's not a lot of like people wanting to travel with our service at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's Rotterdam. Filled with people.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that more is less. So let me try a base price of like 50 cents. Or not a base price, ticket price of 50 cents in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you're thinking this is so expensive that nobody wants to use the service. But in Vlaardingen,
Yes.
I've got 20 people waiting, though.
Okay. I just lowered the kilometer price
Okay.
to see like how that changes. Things.
Well, now there's no more passengers in there.
Okay, we even lost a K due to refunds, but that's probably due to me lowering the kilometer pricing. With the refund.
So, given the game mechanics, it looks like this is not optimized necessarily for a mass transit, but rather,
Distance.
yeah, the intercity distance. Because I think with my line, I get people from Vlaardingen wanted to go to Krimpen.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa. Am I wrong? I might be wrong because right now there's nobody wanting to use the service anymore. Maybe I should lower the price like you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I've also not a lot of people wanting to use the service at the moment. Let me lower the base price a little bit to 5.
Yeah, I lowered base price to 5, distance 2.2. And while we have money, we should possibly consider
More
making an Amsterdam to Rotterdam line.
Uh-huh.
So at Rotterdam CS, I'm gonna add a ground station that is 350 long. And it's going to be right next to the other one.
I've also got one in Amsterdam now.
Yeah, I haven't quite made it yet, but it's coming. Okay.
I'm gonna build mine.
No, don't build. Plan the track first.
I'm sorry.
All right. I mean, I guess that's fine.
And
I mean, to be fair, you know, right now we're basically learning the game, and we're allowed free mistakes before a serious attempt. But we do have to figure out, like, we have to see the difference between, you know, making the money and losing the money.
I hope you're putting the extra station on the north.
Huh?
If you're putting an extra station on Rotterdam, right? You're
Mhm.
putting it on the north of the station, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since I didn't build the blueprint, I can move it.
You didn't think about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's fine. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this +1.
Oh, I tagged it on like. So I've tagged it on Centraal, so it's one name. Now you have 2 stations. Remove it and draw a station within the red border of Rotterdam Centraal Station, because that's the way you add tracks to a station.
Yeah. Okay.
And then packs are able to transfer between platforms. At least that's how I would understand the game.
Yeah. No, you're correct. So if I put it like this, I'm gonna have more. Still gonna have room to add a station. But the thing is, I now changed my mind. I don't want it grounded. I want it +1. So I'm gonna remove all this. And put it +1. So the fact that, it's not a permanent build. Oops. Roughly there. Let's edit this. So that, there you go. So that it's really at the farthest end that I can make it of the track. Give me as much room as I can use. Okay. And I think we're just gonna use that curve and go up, and we're gonna be fine. Yeah. All right. So, is there a place where I think Zoetermeer probably deserves an intercity stop?
Zoetermeer, yeah, Zoetermeer. Alphen aan de Rijn.
Yeah, I'll just focus on this one.
Or
here.
we go towards Leiden. That's also possible. Well, no, that would be encapsulated in The Hague probably, because we also don't want to make it too easy for people.
Yeah, but I mean, this one we want as direct a line as possible to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Or from Rotterdam to Amsterdam. Okay, so I put the track. The track goes all the way over here. It's going to be just fine. This works great. Probably already has rights of way right over here, possibly. And here goes on the river even. So, okay, so the Zoetermeer station. Right? Huh? 350 is what I did.
I'm also putting one in Alphen.
OBS Da Vinci, come on. Okay, there you go.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Oh, somehow my computer just doesn't like typing.
Oh, yes, that's correct. All right, that's going to be our stations. We don't have a lot of people there. Is there any way I can move this a little bit somewhere else? Yeah, I'm gonna remove this station. And we're gonna put the station in closer to Zoetermeer Central itself. They have their own area. So where does this go? Okay, they have theirs that goes there. Okay, I think
What do I delete?
And instead,
Section
I make a turn here over this farmland. Then I can get to Zoetermeer around here.
How do I delete a section of track again?
Not sure, Dutch.
Dang it. Delete collection. Nope, that was not the answer.
All right, so in this city, we're changing from where the real stations are to make a more optimal Rotterdam Amsterdam line. Oh, actually, so that's not the reason. The reason is to have a higher population at the central station. So append tracks. Let's go.
I was going straight over Schiphol, so
Right over the kibbles.
Schiphol.
You're a strip hole.
Schiphol?
All right, that's gonna be that's gonna need a lot of adjusting.
Zoetermeer is the in between, right? Yeah.
I concur. Is accurate.
Did you click a build blueprint button?
Nope. Okay, this looks okay. This looks fine. Looks fine. Would be a little better if it was there. There you go. This a little better if it was here. Okay. All this looks okay, except this would look a little bit better like that. Right. So that track looks good. Oh, yeah, and you linked it over here. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna build my blueprints.
All right. Oh, that took a chunk, and that's gonna take. Mine is gonna take another 50.
What? Stop. Your
Okay.
station
Yeah.
in Zoetermeer, or my station in Zoetermeer. I don't know the place Zoetermeer, but it needs to be named. Still.
Right. I mean, go ahead. I think you can change the station names even after building, though. No, I mean, I'm still gonna build.
Yeah, you can do it.
That's another 50 gone, and now we need
Service.
yeah, a couple train.
Create
But
new
we need
line.
yes.
Add stop. 1, 2 west. 2 south.
This is what Fade wanted, because I think we can have a train that goes at 3 up to 350. Oh, no. Well, actually, yeah. My track, I made medium speed track. I'm stupid.
I can go to 350.
Just realized I made medium speed track for, on my side, it's up to 160. We spent all that money. The lower half is medium speed.
Why would you do this, Flouze?
That's the one, it's the one that was default selected.
Can we still promote this track?
I can I mean we got plenty of money. How did you delete last time? Was it like this? Delete objects. Yeah. Delete objects.
I will go from the station down.
Delete objects. There you go. Oh, okay. Well, only person does the track. So you sure you want to do it?
Oh, only one person does track?
Yeah, I think so because it needs to be the one blueprint there. With because you need to join perfectly with the other station.
You do that.
I can do the track.
Just don't put slowest track again.
Append, and if I do this and I put right, okay, because I put slows. I kept the slow track in the big curve because that needs to be done slowly anyway. So the train needs to slow down for the approach to the Rotterdam Central. So, huh?
Oh yeah, on yours, I guess you will.
Yeah, on my side down there. Yeah, so it's got a big curve to get into Rotterdam Central, and that's got to be kept. And so that can be medium speed because the trains are not going to be going full speed in that section.
I'm gonna look at our accounting.
Well, I mean, if that's going to be depressing. Are you sure you want to read the bad news? All right. I think that'll roughly do then.
It's still going down, Flouze.
Of course it's going down. Of course.
Okay, line.
Wait, I need to build my blueprints again. All right. So that was just like 50 million just lost like that. It's just burnt. And lighting our cigars with this.
Yeah. And let's see.
And I think
kilometers an hour. No way.
We have a problem on. Oh, okay. This line. There's something with that line that is not working. Is it because we?
Which line?
The one we're making.
Why is it not working?
Yeah, potentially
line is
because
closed. Yes, because service is closed. Needs to be passenger service there. Now the exclamation mark is gone. Let's see. Where's the speed again? There. Max 110. North stop is 210. 80 doesn't work for us. I don't think there's a lot of high-speed options that we have.
No, there's probably like 2 or 3.
HVTSD is a high speed.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Mannesheim Rollevae.
Yes, of course.
And the first one is 320, the second one is 350. So now look at the running cost. Okay, the second one, the faster one, is cheaper in running cost and per day is also cheaper. So that's an easy choice. One or two train?
I don't know. Maybe we should start with one. Maybe doing 2 at the same time is not the. I don't know.
It's on the line.
It's on the line. I don't see it at the moment. What's the length of the train? Because I noticed your Grand Amsterdam Central Station is a little bit short. Oh no, my bad. No, it is. It is.
Train is
It is.
200 meters. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, but the our stations are 350 meters long.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Okay.
We cannot make it longer.
That's why it's cheaper. The others were probably more expensive because you could add more wagons.
Probably.
Probably.
I have made I put pricing on the tram.
Okay. Base ticket price. I mean that one. If any. Wait. Oh no, that's a loop. So this one is Rotterdam. Okay. Base ticket 10 only. Price per kilometer 0.8. All right. Well, we'll try.
It's a long distance train, right?
Yeah, that's true. Is it running? I don't. Don't see the whippersnapper. Oh, you made a long bridge over the water.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the train either.
Doesn't have an issue.
It has a clock, so it's probably waiting for departure time.
Ah, okay. We're still bleeding that money.
I've made the line blue.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Like,
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
I don't mind reusing colors, but not when they're interlinking.
Right. So I'm going to stop my stream here, just because I have to drop down to the kitchen, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Bye, stream of Flouze.
Yeah, there we go. This idiot is offline. And I shall return.
I've changed the pricing a bit around because we basically had no passengers on the trains,
Okay.
which is very, very, very prideful that we basically don't have any passengers going around.
Mm-hmm.
And I redid the lining of the speed line because it was wrong.
Okay.
I made a boo-boo.
That's okay.
And it's also not looking like it's thinking about departing.
Still, okay.
Like you have transported in this day 120 passengers and I-31 in Amsterdam, which doesn't really make sense, right?
Yeah. So our price is actually like much too high, I think.
Yeah, so I tried to lower the price per kilometer
Right. Yeah. Okay.
to 10 cents.
Maybe even the base ticket price is too expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
it very well be. I will stick around with Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Always.
I'll put the ticket price over here, and I think your price per kilometer was probably on the money here.
Price per kilometer, how much? I've had it. I set it at 10 cents now because like price per kilometer it's 5 cents.
Yeah.
And we need to transport loads of people now. Okay, now I have people at my stops again.
So the current price is 250 and 10. Yeah. Okay. So might have been overestimating how much people are willing to pay. There's still not a whole lot of people in Rotterdam waiting for trains.
Well, I think that it also needs to build.
Yeah, no, that's, yes.
At Centraal, yes, I have one passenger for the high-speed line now in Amsterdam.
Yeah, the accounting for the Rotterdam line is just a slight deficit right now. Because costs are like basically 1,000, and we're raking in 950, roughly. So we're just losing $50.
No, you're on the Rotterdam Vlading and Krimpen?
Yes.
You're making almost 700 at the moment.
Okay. Right.
On
That was the.
Amsterdam, we're making.
I think I was looking at the lifetime.
Oh, that could be,
Lifetime accounting. All right. So now the passengers are extremely happy right now.
Well, that's what
I mean that's just a smiley face. That's that's an extremely happy face.
Alphen aan de Rijn on the high speed.
All right, 2 people. All right. Wow.
Oh. It probably also needs to build in popularity, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because now suddenly there's like there's 5 people on the small train. They pay an average of a little bit between 250 and 286. And they're very happy. There's probably very little gum on the seat.
Yeah.
Probably fewer vomit puddles than usual. Oh, one's unhappy and it's spanking. Okay. or refunded. Okay. Yeah, these guys are not that happy. These guys are really happy. So that's weird. So was the train full?
No.
Are these passengers like representing not individuals but groups?
No, individuals. If you click on the station, you can see where people want to go.
Yeah, I know, but like I did, it's just that in Spangen there was a guy that wanted to go to Rotterdam Central,
Yeah.
and he didn't go on the train. So I'm wondering why didn't he board the train? It was going right there. It was right in front of him, and he's like not super happy. Okay, so there's also some timeliness. Oh, okay, they were. So he's somewhat unhappy because of timeliness. He expects 6 minute, $6 total fare, and that. So yeah, so it takes some time before like people adjust to the new fares.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes time. It's not instantaneous. Like I have yeah, I have now 4 people on the high speed.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have this guy who's expecting to go to Zuidhoost, and he's expecting to pay $102, and he's like super happy about this.
Zuidoost.
Whatever, man. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be pronouncing that the way you want it.
Oh, you can actually. No, okay. You cannot like see what. I didn't see it.
I think maybe, I got the wiki open in the other window, so let me see if there's.
We have 11 people waiting in Zoetermeer for the high-speed train to arrive.
Mm-hmm. The lane track. X. Well, like the wiki is like, PAX pathfinding logic is empty. PAX boarding behavior is okay. So let's see. PAX boarding behavior. There's currently no text in this page. Okay, thank you.
I have 10 people on the train to Rotterdam.
Mm-hmm. Waited line. Okay,
11.
so.
Yeah,
How
the
to have
train still
multiple
runs at
trains.
negative.
Depot strategies, mapping resources, transfer hub strategy, quick start guide.
Yeah, basically your Rotterdam train
Uh-huh.
are driving people also to Central.
Yes.
Which they want to go to Amsterdam.
Right, that makes sense, yes.
And that's the whole logic. Stuff needs to balance out before you can deem a route financial viable or not.
Mm-hmm. So apparently if you press F11, you get stats for nerds.
Oh jeez, yeah, no, that's frame rate and stuff.
Oh, okay.
What render is being used.
Yes, that is stats for nerds indeed.
Yep. I'm not a nerd.
Well, I mean, Fade. Okay.
Yeah, but Fade's probably on to bed already.
Wow, what a nerd.
Yes.
Well, the wiki is super empty.
Mm-hmm.
And so in terms of like saying like how to set optimal pricing, I don't know.
I just wonder how you found this game.
Why?
Because it's a good game. I enjoy this. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is not easy.
All right. Moving empty air is not a very profitable venture, no matter how well scheduled it is. So your goal is to get packs to board your trains and keep them as satisfied as possible. So we need strippers on the trains.
Yes.
The more satisfied your packs are, the better satisfaction rating your stations get. Station satisfaction directly influences how much of a demand exists for that station. So first, I guess, we need to make the current customers satisfied. Once they put a good review on Yelp for the station, others will start wanting to use it.
Yeah.
Keeping packs happy depends on two factors: fair price and travel time. A very cheap but slow line can work out okay, as does a very fast but expensive one. The exact formula is not public, and it is for you, Dutch, to discover what works and what does not. You can find out how your stations are doing by going into info mode and selecting the first button on the left toolbar and clicking their yellow nameplates. By default, all of the waiting packs is displayed, grouped by destination. Apart from the origin and destination for each pack, so you can see for how long they have been waiting and traveling, how much they have spent in your services so far. Oh, okay, I see. So, like, he wasn't expecting to spend $100. That's how much that particular passenger had spent on the services so far in their life. And what is their satisfaction level? If you hover your cursor on top of the satisfaction icons, it will give you a hint of what is going wrong or good. Really? Okay.
So currently the high-speed line is losing money.
Right. I'm not surprised, considering we don't have a lot of passengers. But the number is going up.
Yes, slowly. But that's also because it's a very infrequent stopping service.
Yeah. So normally in single player at this moment, we would be like fast forwarding time, so that at super speed, so that you'd get like a few weeks ahead or something. And by that time, the reputation of the stations would go up pretty fast. And here we have to, kind of wait.
Yeah, so that's for next time. We need to speed.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to change the speed upon reloading the game if we reload this one.
I think so.
Okay, so I see how it works. So I'm looking at Amstel. There's two passengers waiting. One is someone who's used the train before and he's very happy with the service. Has spent $13.70 in his lifetime. The other is a new, so he's like neutral. He starts meh.
Yeah.
And now he's happy because every passenger on the train is now happy. There's excellent and very good, but yeah, so it varies between excellent and very good, but now everyone's happy. That's going to eventually lead to better rating of the station and more passengers, more fares, etc.
Yep. Like in real life, right?
Yes. Though, I mean, that's not because like a couple months ago now, we opened a new train service in my city called the Réseau Express Montréalais. Métropolitain, sorry. So Metropolitan Express Network. There you go.
Yeah.
And for the opening, that was a lot of people. There's a lot of train fans too,
Yeah,
who were like
but imagine
gathering
in
there.
a world
Looking.
without any trains, where you start a train service. That's what we're doing here.
I guess, yes.
We need to
I
create the
guess.
demand, basically.
Yeah, okay, I hear you.
It's in Transport Fever also. You start out, there's no service like
No
yours.
demand. Okay.
And thus you need to create demand. You need to show people like, hey, taking the train is better than going by car. Or taking the bus is better than going by car. That kind of stuff. And yeah. It takes
But
time.
can I say Bakar?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Do say it.
Bakar. We are getting. I don't know. I mean, yeah. The Zotomir was a good idea. It looks like there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And oh shit, there's a lot of people in Rotterdam Central. Holy moly. Okay.
What's a lot?
Well, now it's at 41. You know, that's a lot compared to the usual 5.
Yeah, and look at the amount that want to go on the high-speed train. That high-speed train, that's a good idea.
Yes.
And they mostly want to go to Amsterdam.
But it's I think it's the conjunction of, because now if the high-speed train wasn't linking 2 other lines, it wouldn't be as popular as it is, because now you're bring people from Weesp and Amstelveen to Amsterdam Central to take the high speed, you know.
Yeah.
And I wonder if we're stupid.
Why?
Well, if I look at how the track is laid out, well, maybe that way we can have a stop in Haarlem, in Haarlemmermeer. Haarlemmermeer.
Yes.
But you see, the high speed track crosses your loop.
Yeah.
So when we make the train stations, you don't have to put all the tracks parallel. You can make cross tracks so long as they're not on the same height.
Indeed.
And they're going to be in the same train station. So we could have crossed over Badoverdorp with and joined that station. And doubled the station over there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that would have been smarter. Maybe.
I don't think so. We want to keep people on the surface, right?
Mm-hmm.
So shortening their routes only works to a certain extent. Like
okay.
Normally, a service like this IRL would be implemented only if brain work.
Yeah, that's a big if, Dutch. That's a big if.
If a low-speed train would be established and that would get really busy, you then would add a like an intercity train to it,
right,
to make some travels faster, but then also low-speed trains still to make sure that everybody can get everywhere. That's how it works, at least here in Netherlands. You don't get high speed or an intercity if there's no train at all.
But listen to this, homeboy. Homie. We could have another high-speed track that goes The Hague, Zoetermeer, Gouda, and Utrecht.
Yep. But it would be less profitable because we have no way of, like, we would first need to make, like,
sure that it would be less profitable. Yes. True that. No, that's true. It would be less profitable.
I have good news.
Do you?
Yeah, the high speed just delivered 63 people to Rotterdam.
Mm-hmm. Well, I look at their accounting
Yeah?
because I still see our money going down.
Yeah.
Is that's still because of the loan, I guess.
Yep.
Because I look at the running costs and everything, and the run. And the fares. So the fares are not going up as. Well, yeah, but see, the fares are higher than the running costs. So
Yeah,
in
but
principle, like the
our
profits.
loan interest over a month,
Yeah.
right, is 50 million.
Fair.
And I don't like that we cannot just pay off a part of the loan. We need to pay it all off in one go or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have seen that we could dump like $1 billion back into the thing to lower our monthly interest.
Mm-hmm. Dutch.
Yes?
I don't have the same loan information as you do.
Well, no. In accounting it says interest 50 million. And in loans it says 20 million. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, but because when I look at the loan screen,
Yes?
loan 1 of 3 is still 1 billion at 5%. Do I have a loan as well? No,
I don't know. Try to pay it off?
I cannot.
No.
Because only admins can take loans. So it's just that
Yeah,
it's not
so
updating
your
on
loan
my
information is not...
yeah. So it'll be a little bit annoying because I don't have the real information on my screen. So in our options, we have the PAX demand factor 25%. I suppose we could have changed that.
Why can't I make you...
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I know, but...
Oh, we have collisions. Nice.
How to mean collisions?
I saw in accounting, you have above ticketing. You got departures, and above departures, you have collisions.
Oh yeah, I had one collision.
Nice. Nice.
That was the whole reason why I changed Amsterdam into a loop.
Mm-hmm. So new packs going somewhat up. Better trip, boarding train, reach transfer, reach destination. Refund too high fare, 31. That's not
That was
bad.
Amsterdam.
That's not bad. It's only 31 refunds.
That is-
But I mean, if I could get a refund every time, hey, that's too much. Oh,
No.
okay. It's not because they thought the customer thought it was too much. It's just that.
Because we played with the account, with the...
Yeah.
pricing.
It's
If we
just that I
now
would
start
like
playing
this.
with the pricing, lowering it again, we would pay through the roof because we're transporting a lot more people now.
Yeah, it just would be a lot. It would be a lot useful if the accounting side could show the loan interest.
Yeah.
At least as part of the costs or something. Open charts window, day, week, month. I don't have charts. Okay, we don't have any charts. Merge tags, assets.
So we should take a note in a moment because the
Mhm.
train is about to arrive in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Of the total, because that's going down, right? That should go up in
By
by a lot.
That's your Toto. Dutch.
Yeah,
That was
jumped up by a few thousand there
oh
in the total.
yes we did.
So we're now at 33, and we should keep that in an eye to see if that climbs or lowers.
Yeah, I mean,
climbs
right
or
now,
here?
okay, yeah, you see the two arrows around day? Because right now we're on Saturday, so you can click Saturday, September 30th. You can click back to Friday. That day is complete. So we can see what we did on Friday at least. So now, yeah, we got the financing credits. My screen is not correct because the financing credit still has the 1 billion loan at 5%.
Yeah, so we were at 1950, 11, 643 on Friday. It said. So.
But on Friday we had only 48 departures. Which is horrendous. On Saturday we already have almost 360. So yeah. I don't know when this day will end. Oh yeah, okay. We had is it 6 in the morning or 6 p.m. right now?
Timetable 6 in the morning.
Wow, we are running this slowly.
This is going 5 times actual speed.
Yeah,
but that have told me that this game runs on a real time.
I mean, because in single player you can.
You didn't know this, okay?
Yeah. In single player, you can change how the speed at.
Look, the first thing you look at, Flouze, if you play.
Yes. I mean, yeah, but in single player, as I said, like any God Sim, like City Skylines or whatever, you can just change the speed at your whim.
What I could do, Flouze, is I could save the game and try to reload it with a higher speed.
We could try.
It's also good practice for next time we play this. Save game.
I mean, to be fair to your single solitary viewer, this is you're past your bedtime.
It's weekend for me. I don't really have a per se strict bedtime.
No, I know, but normally we're done streaming at this time, and I mean it's good that I'm making a roast right now. So I basically once the stuff is in the oven, I went down to add the taters and stuff. But yeah,
Flouze, you can join back.
Oh,
you want an invite?
Hold on. Okay, Dutch is hosting. Request a join. The game is being loaded.
We're running at the high speed now. At 30 times.
All right. So it's time to start our Mumbai line. In India, Dutch.
Okay. Well, if you want to do that, go for it. Yeah, the high-speed line is gaining popularity. We're currently transporting 92 people.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see our financial situation change a little bit.
Yeah.
Will you make a line to what is not even a real Dutch city, Maastricht?
We have over 100 people already on the train to Rotterdam.
Mhm.
And we have just left Amsterdam.
Well, what I notice is that like the population density in the Netherlands is not as high as like if you have a quick look at the population density in Paris with the population layer or London. That is very dense. These people are stupid, Dutch.
Well, yeah, but overall in
Mhm.
in England and stuff is lower than the Netherlands. Like in the Netherlands, you can make longer train lines easier profit.
You think?
Like if you go in the UK, for instance, London, Birmingham, Nottingham, Sheffield, Liverpool, Leeds, Newcastle, and Glasgow are big population centers, right?
Mhm.
Whereas the Netherlands has, well, less big ones.
No. It's obvious, you know, that in this game we wouldn't bother making a station in Tomstown. You know,
Yeah.
that was not worth it. Does not deserve a station.
Nope. Tom, you go to work by bike. Oh, almost 200 people on the train to Amsterdam on the high speed. That's gonna be a big pay.
Damn.
164 already leaving Amsterdam to Rotterdam.
Damn. Trying to find like what would be, man, my dude.
Oh yeah, our money is going up.
The Chinese market. Well, the top in the top, the money's not going up.
No, but like
Not
our
yet.
total.
But, oh yeah,
in
compared to
the
yesterday.
account.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes.
But yeah, the Chinese market. Except that try to make station names with these characters. Come on, man. Okay. I wonder like how much trouble big mountains are like, or can you just easily cross mountain ranges?
Tunneling, I think. That's how they do it in real life. Because trains.
That's
are
how
not
they do it in
able to
real
climb.
life. Yes. But,
Because trains are not good at climbing.
well, neither is your face.
So what does the loan information now say to you?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Loans. Yeah, now I have the accurate current loan. The 2 at 4.5. Yeah, the total in fares has gone way up. We're still losing money, but it's things is
We're
on
not
an upward
losing-
trajectory.
We're not actually really losing money.
Are we not? Because I
No.
mean, I see the top.
number. Okay, yes, that ticks down constantly. But
Yeah.
if like the high speed line lands at a station, it ticks up big time.
Oh,
See?
because people dock in and.
Yeah, because that's when we're getting paid. We're on a positive trajectory.
Would be really difficult to make a profitable train line in Norway. Sounds like a challenge. Okay.
Well, the service is more expensive there, right?
I guess, but I mean, then the passengers are not happy because I think they have the same standards as the Dutch little Dutch passengers.
Well, they have, and they're wrong about how their standards should be.
Yes, but the game, I don't think that I don't think they can like go that far in.
But yeah, India is not a bad place, or like on the island where Jakarta is and stuff, is not a bad place to also be doing training. Like, and of course the New York area.
You'd make a really expensive bridge down to Australia.
There's nobody in Australia though.
No, I mean yes. No, I mean there is, but
Like
it's a huge landmass, and the population is just in a couple places along the coast.
Yeah.
But that means you only have like one coastal train line to do. You know,
That's true.
it makes a very simple rail to make.
Ooh, another high-speed one that could be nice, right? Barcelona, Madrid, Porto.
Yes, yes. I was looking at the Iberian Peninsula and was.
And or along the coast the whole way.
Mhm.
It's also very. Well, not the whole way. I would go then from Alicante to Granada to Seville, and then over to.
I was expecting Sevilla to be a little bigger, but based on the population, I'd see this as a letter H. 3 lines. You've got the East Coast and the West Coast, like from let's say Barcelona. I mean, you could actually go from Barcelona down south, but up.
Yeah,
you could even
Barcelona,
go up to
Valencia,
Marseille.
Madrid.
You could go up to Marseille along the coast even.
Yeah.
And then I say a letter H because you then link one to the other by going through Madrid.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Yeah.
But if we want to, because I think, again, the fact that we have small secondary lines that bring more traffic to our central stations at each end.
Yeah.
I think that will make, the high speed line more profitable because we're bringing a greater area of passengers to the.
Okay, so the high
the
speed
stations.
line, passenger wise, is filled up.
So it would require another train, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, make it so. Number one. I think at the bottom you can just add a train or two.
Yeah, there's a second one rolling out soon. So that took a chunk out of our cash.
Yes. Does Utrecht even deserve service at all? That is the question.
Yeah, well, IRL it does.
No, that's true. I mean, to be fair, it deserves more than Groningen.
Yeah, Groningen is the sister city of Utrecht.
It doesn't matter if it's the sister city, but it's the northern. The northeast is filled with nothing, comparatively speaking.
Yeah. However, it's also filled with you, the northeast.
Yeah, no, I know, but this line isn't serving me either.
So, Flouze.
Yes. You want to make a big bridge to Canada?
A transoceanic railway to Canada.
Yeah, we could make a subway. Yeah.
That would be funny though. I would like that.
With,
just as a meme at some point, we're so successful. Let's just do this stupid thing.
With a middle stop in Ponta Delgada,
Ponta Delgada, where is that?
Yeah, there's islands in the Atlantic. Off the coast of Portugal. If you zoom out, they disappear. If you zoom out too much.
Yeah, found it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be just funny though.
Well, imagine the kind of loan we'd have to take.
No, that's for when we're very successful.
Mm-hmm. Or we could, could we? No. Doesn't look like we could.
Oh, look at, if you go to lines, right, in the Amsterdam Rotterdam high speed, and on the counting tab of that, That's just perfection, Flouze. It's perfection
Oh no, which one?
on the Amsterdam-Rotterdam high speed.
How do I? Oh, the
If
lines.
you go to lines, Amsterdam-Rotterdam high speed accounting.
And accounting. There you go. Okay. So the running costs, and the total fares, total trip, departures, 67 of them.
Look at the total pricing.
The total pricing.
Like, oh, both trains are almost filled. Flouze.
Yeah.
One train is full and the other one is already at 330.
I'm starting to have a lot of people waiting at Rotterdam Central.
on the,
How and I would imagine, and realistically
I have
speaking, it would be
800
worse. Yeah, it would be worse in
Oh.
Amsterdam Central.
800 at Amsterdam.
800, yeah. Which, given the dock sizes, I think is the maximum.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not true because it's now 890. So I thought maybe that I thought for a
Oh,
second.
your
that
city
maybe-
service in Rotterdam needs to be more frequent, boy.
Maybe so.
Amsterdam Central has crashed.
Nice.
All the ones that go on the high speed line just says unknown. We don't know what we're waiting for anymore. We've been here for so long.
So you're saying Rotterdam needs another train?
Yeah.
One or two?
Can you make the trains a little bit smaller than they currently are? Because your trains are not nearly filled up, but it needs to be more frequent. Amsterdam has the same issue.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but I think as the demand increases, maybe that's not going to be the case. Gonna purchase one train.
Yeah, I'm also gonna purchase one more in Amsterdam.
The moment we start like getting money,
we have
we immediately
1,000
spend it.
We had 1,000 people waiting at.
Amsterdam.
This
Oof.
I can just fill up another train right away in Amsterdam at the moment. High speed. This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. But it has to be true at the other end as well, I think, to make it. And it's at Rotterdam now with the additional train. There's not that many people. I mean,
I would
nowhere
if
close.
I were you, go Rotterdam, extended Vladingen, and all the way on the other side, and back to Krimpen and IJssel around, like I have done in Amsterdam.
You want to make a loop?
Yeah, like I have in Amsterdam.
Well, I'm not making that now because I'm off to
Yeah.
to finish supper. So.
Yeah, no, but like that's what I would do in Rotterdam, because like then you're capturing more people.
Yeah. Well, something tells me you're going to start a single player game and go to town.
Even though I want to, I also don't think that it's smart if we want to keep playing this together, because like I will just be burned out, because like this is a game I can just stick multiple days without sleep in it. This is a game that's not healthy for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to go. So
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye.
So let's say, how do I main menu this?
Escape.
I can quit to desktop. There you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I didn't need to save because I had the
No.
option to save.
No, I'm Like, you're just not connected anymore to me.
Yeah. That's normal. The game is closed and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm also out of here.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. When the stream is going to end in how many hours do you think?
I don't know. I will just continue on for a little bit. I will not do massive expansion or anything. But yeah, numbers.
Just tweaking the amount of trains on the lines for efficiency and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will keep an eye on it for a little bit.
Okay. Laters.
Okay, so Flouze is gone. Time to take over the world. No. This Amsterdam line is just so gosh darn great. Okay, we are running out of people in Centraal. So we don't actually need to put another train in here. I think that by adding like an extra train on Amsterdam and an extra in high speed, we balanced it out decently well. Like high speed is now not nearly full anymore. How's the accounting looking? Accounting is looking fine. But once I can comfortably say that the state is decent, right? This is just, I just love this. All the numbers. I can spend hours upon hours on this. But I think I should. I think that we're pretty fine balanced as is. With one train that's driving empty but it's not empty anymore. Like, if it can pick up 70 people, it's not the deadline. Just between certain stations, there's not a lot of demand in between the cars. This line makes nice almost 700k. This line makes 140k and this line makes 64. Yeah, so I feel like Rotterdam needs to be like extended line. But that's for Flouze next time. And I think that we should also look at other parts to extend to. Maybe even go down into France and Belgium. So yeah, I think I'm leaving it over here. Like as I said, I can just play this just for myself, right? Hours on end, without any issue. But I don't think it's beneficial for us. Like having a regional service, like something like this, would be so nice. Just so that this is hooked into Zoetermeer, which is then hooked into the high-speed line, which makes the high-speed line, because that's the most profitable line we have, right? We should pump the time as full as possible. And I think that it would be somewhat a smart move to have multiple high-speed lines between population centers. Like as Flouze says, right? Up north, I really want to link up north. But like here, cannot be really a high-speed line. That could go to Emmen, down basically here. And then go towards Koevoorden. En dan Zwolle. And then Zwolle to Amersfoort, Hilversum, Weesp. And then people can get on train to Amsterdam on the high speed to Rotterdam. And extend somewhat here to Breda, Tilburg, Eindhoven. And you would have basically most population centers in the Netherlands. Well, the central part is still connected in Netherlands. But once you make a few quote unquote expensive lines, you can make cheaper lines that hook into stuff so that you move the population around so they can get where they want to go. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. There's no people living there. Game. How did you determine this all? And this would be so nice to capture this whole area. Yeah, it's... we need money for that. We need money for that. And as I said, this line now can handle more people, so if we bump in this to there, would be very beneficial to us. Or this to here, or something around those lines. But yeah, I think that I will leave it off here for today. We're making good profits. We're making definitely good profits. We're still on Saturday. This. Oh. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we made 11k last day. Well, I now get how this works. Okay. Yes. Perfectly fine. There will be 20 million or something deducted from it. Wait, there will be 20 million. Oh, that's per month. Okay, so that's not even a million per day. And we're making over a million. We're definitely gaining money. Yes, we're bleeding money, but we're gaining money, and that's the important part. I also think that this game plays very well at this speed. At 30 times, instead of like a lower speed. So yeah, everybody, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know that I do, for sure. This will be back when? Not sure, because we'll probably also still want to clear railroads online, if that ever gets to work, yeah? But something is broken. Yeah, we're making a profit, Flouze. We're making a profit. So I figured out how this screen works, because this is not in the current day. And I think that there will be 20 or on a monthly basis, like if you go to month, that this will increase with not 20 million, but minus 50 million. So at the end of the month, we need to be over 70 million. Since we're making 2 million, or so, no, that goes back today. Since we're making over 1 million in a day, we're fine. We're fine. We're just bleeding money for the first while. But financially, we're totally fine. Population-wise in train, it's still rising. And this definitely needs to change. Rotterdam is not carrying its weight. I also was thinking we should maybe in the future hook The Hague into Zoetermeer and Leiden into Alphen aan den Rijn. Just so that we have more connections to our high-speed line, thus more people wanting to travel even in our bigger networks. But that's all for next time we play this. And here here's your scheduling funky. Rotterdam. Same as here, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an expert. You're an expert. Yeah, we're doing very well. Money-wise. We're definitely not losing money. So as long as this number doesn't have a minus in front of it. That's music that I'm playing, that's stream safe music. I have that on hand for if a game is quiet, you know? I don't know how distracting loud it is. It's not that loud. But this way it's not as boring to watch as just me trying to ramble a bit. But I was gonna shut down the stream. And I, yes, might make a single player Flouze. I just don't know. You would lower the music a bit. I like advice. Is this better? Okay. Well, thank you for your feedback, sir. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I hope that everybody has enjoyed the stream. I sure did. Let me save the game. Button but real company. Save game. Overwrite that. Quit game. There we go. Everybody, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you tomorrow in Planet Crafter together with Yola.